Alright kids, buckle up. Are you having seatbelt problems? Your seatbelt won't buckle? Well, it's not the seatbelt itself, it's the seatbelt buckle. Today we're going to replace this buckle, and I'm going to show you how. Stay tuned. Alright, so this is the part, and here's the part number. I'll link that in the description box below this video. Click on it, and that's my suggestion if you're interested. Click right on there, I'll take you right to it.
Alright, so we're going to start by removing the two bolts that hold down the seat frame. There's actually 4 total bolts, but we're going to start with the ones in the front. You can use a screwdriver, small screwdriver, to pop the covers off the vessels off the frame, remove the bolts, and move the seat forward. Then go ahead and disconnect the negative terminal off the battery. We're going to proceed with taking the small Phillips head screwdriver from the bezel so that you can pull the bezel to the side and access the rear bolts of the seat. Then, as much as you can, lift the seat on the front so that you can unplug every harness you see on there. This relates to the connectors for the seat motors, the airbags, and the seat belt buckle itself. What I'm going to be using here is a door panel remover tool, and this is great because it's actually the harness itself for the buckle has clips attached to it, and you can use this to unclip the harness off of the seat frame itself wherever it clips on. So now that I pop this panel off, you can follow and route the harness, and it'll be clipped somewhere under here. It's a great connector plug. And then we're going to proceed by taking the nut off that holds this buckle onto here. It's a 14mm nut. Now, as you see, I lifted the seat as much as I could without taking it off the car. You could choose to take the entire seat assembly off the car and put it on a table or on the floor, wherever you can. It's totally up to you. I still feel that since this is a van, I work pretty good and comfortable here with the seat the way it is. So once I take that nut off, I just gently pull down the side bezel and I remove the seatbelt buckle itself, and then I'm following the harness itself and detaching each clip from the from the seat frame and the seatbelt bracket. Try to remember exactly how it was routed so that when you install it back, it's routed the properly way and it doesn't cause any jam or any problems or anything when the seat's moving back and forth. Take your time, take pictures, whatever you could do that it'll help so that you could install this back the way it came out. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use one of my use a little pick tool to lift the tab off the connector plug so that the plug comes out nice and easily. So once you have that connector plug off the bracket, wherever it sits on, make sure you take it out gently. Make sure nothing gets jammed in the way. Make sure you're not breaking anything. There is one small retainer bracket where this harness sits on. As you can see me pull it out, I laid it right on the floor. This will have to go back on there. It's no big deal. Just put the new harness back on there and then just seat that bracket the way it was. This is the old one. We won't need this anymore. Now let's get ready to put our new one back on. Just Pretty much the same thing in reverse order. That's all you're doing. If you're watching this video and you're thinking about doing this, or you think this is helpful and give you some kind of reference on when you're going to be doing it, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more upcoming videos. I would really appreciate that. Once it's seated, once it's properly tightened and you routed your harness correctly, you're ready to bolt the seat back into the floor of the car. We're going to start with the rear bolts. Since we're here, you don't have to tighten them right now. Actually, it's better. I prefer you won't tighten them right now. That way it'll give you a little more play when you're threading the front bolts back in. At this time, it's a good idea to plug in the rest of the harness that goes in the front. And we're going to proceed by installing our 2 bolts for the front. Alright, so now that we have all 4 bolts in, we can actually fasten them all. Torque them by hand, impact, wrench, whatever you have. Make sure it's tight. We'll put our covers back in there, the way they were seated, the way they were clipped on. Same thing for the back. Same thing for that bezel. Don't forget to put that little Phillips screw in there and you're done. See how easy that was? You can do it.
Alright kids, let's try this one more time. Nice. One more time. Working just fine. See, there's nothing wrong with the seatbelt, it's just a buckle. And there we go. That's all there is to it. A little bit of work and break a little bit of sweat. That's why I had to change my shirt. If you like this video and you think it was helpful, thumbs up. You want to see more of my upcoming videos, hit that notification bell icon and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Best to you. I can't believe they actually thought there was kids in here. There's nobody in here.